WoW Classic era servers are dying little by little, TBC being on a downhill spiral and retail making bad decisions. Players that wanted the real vanilla, or need I to say classic feel, just feel like they didn't get what they wanted. Let's discuss here about an eventual alternative for you guys. Hi, ThoGrey here for a new video, and yes, I'm talking about World of Warcraft. Even though I have quit the game, I still have the urge and addictive feel to play the game. There is not a single day where I'm thinking, should I come back on the game? Should I just bite the bullet and play retail or TBC, since really it is my childhood, my memories and my go-to game if nothing happens. Even though there is multiple games like Guild Wars 2, Sword of Legends Online, New World coming out, and even Lost Ark probably in October, I just can't fulfill the urge to play my favorite game of all time. It is also helped by my shitty PC that can't really run Sword of Legends Online correctly, or even Lost Ark, where sometimes when I'm recording there are times where I'm freezing just because my PC is so bad. I want to play Lost Ark, I want to play New World, I want to play Sword of Legends Online, but unfortunately my PC isn't the PC that needs to be to play those games. Although I play some Guild Wars 2, it's still not really on the same level as World of Warcraft, memory wise, or at least favorite game of all time wise. Even though I really like the IP, you know. So I have been on the lookout to find the next best thing to do, and I found a good project for people like me that wanted to come back on Classic but have actually some issues fixed. Darrowshire is a classic private server that is coming out to fulfill those wishes, a non-profit server that doesn't accept donations, that fixed a few issues on Classic, and most of all, it is actually fresh, which Blizzard isn't going to give us for now. Why would you play on a private server and not on a classic era server? To be short, classic era servers are kind of dying. They have like literally no sustainable population. You can't really run any dungeons on any level. Even raids, it's really not possible. So if you want to have your tier 3 and your guild is gone on TBC, chances are you won't get that tier just because of the lack of people. So first of all, it is a fresh server, which means that people that like the fresh feel and want to redo content with lots of people, it is the only thing that could provide you that. Blizzard could make fresh servers, and then my argument is void. But do you really think they have Classic in their mind with all the problems they are facing? Like, they have even TBC, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, etc. They have retail, 9.1 is just out, like a month ago, and really it doesn't go well. Final Fantasy is on a rise, asmongold, a lot of streamers has gone to Final Fantasy, and of course the allegations versus Blizzard, the lawsuit, is not helping that. They have like no plans, or at least they have no work to put out. They are trying to fight a lot of fronts, and I don't think that Classic is in their mind. Another argument that has nothing to do with them, but it has to do with the server, Darrowshire. They are actually changing lots of problems Classic had and has. They have Honor on launch. BG is coming out 1 month after launch. There will be no honor decay, which means you are not on a constant grind if you want to take a break. It is actually possible. You can also make R14 without any problem, without it being not special anymore. You can just take a break and continue the grind. They have increased the amount of ranking points you need to reach rank 14, which means you still need to invest time to get to rank 14. Not everyone will rank up there, but there is a lot of people that can't really grind for 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks to grind to R14 without a break. It's not possible. People need to take a break, and it's because of that rule that you make it possible for people to even jump on that wagon and to grind that honor without any problems. But please like honor gold experience and professions, which is normal since people like those XP rates like X1. There will be no world buffs, and there will be also a anti-cheat system, which means no bots, no DDoS, just Blizz like feel, but they will ban bots, which is good. Patch itemization will also be here, so we will start at patch 1.3 with the items that are available with their respective stats. NPCs, quests, dungeons, raids and events will also follow a proper progression. So it means some dungeons are nerfed, like 1.4, 1.5, 1.6. Those patches nerves a bit the dungeons, like the dungeon grinds and the dungeons that you have to progress to level up or to get gear. And the itemization will also be smoother, since you will have items that are suited for your content. So if you are in MC, you won't have crazy items that could make you do MC a lot faster, a lot easier. The most important change that they do is pre-made versus pre-made BGs. If you queue up as a pre-made, they will try to match you up with another pre-made. Remember in Classic where you'd queued solo in a BG and you had to face a pre-made? Yeah, so did I, since I've played Alliance, and it was really a pain in the arse. So talent respec are no more than 10 golds, which means you are not punished to respec and have a raid talent spec and then a PvP one. I'm thinking about mages that likes to a regrind, or even wants to play fire instead of frost in PvP. I'm thinking about paladins that are holy in raids but prefer to go retribution in PvP, fury warriors into arms, etc. Which is good, because there is no need to have that gold sink, since gold is still a valuable material, I would say, like resource, and those 50 golds that you spend on a NPC is kind of wasted. So we prefer to actually have that gold circulating into the economy. Health from NPCs and mobs are broadcasted to you, so no need for additional add-ons. And of course, no shop and no donations are permitted, and there will be no shop even in the future. That's a good indication of a healthy server. I still think that the developers of Darrowshire, or at least the mods, have good intentions and they want it to make it work. Of course, there are some problems. I will also tell about that. And a command log system, so you could compare parsers and compare your guild versus their guild, etc., which is also good. So look, it will never really be perfect, but for me, having no world buffs, having a better ranking system, having a progressive itemization, and also having pre-made versus pre-made in BGs gives me the feel that I would have a lot of fun on that server, even though playing on Blizz-like servers, or at least servers from Blizzard, is really a premium feel. They don't really change anything to make your experience even better, you know. So now I have a negative note. Like, let's be honest, I've told about the Blizzard server. Playing on a Blizzard quality server will probably be missed on a private server. What I mean by that are graphics and system options that you won't have on those servers that you will have on Blizzard quality servers. But really, I remember lagging gigantic world boss fights on a Blizzard server with thousands of people trying to do a world boss, but still I really lagged and it was really annoying to play. But I didn't remember that on Nostarius or on any other private server, like lagging that hard. It did never happen to me. So Maybe the Blizzard quality server is not really the best options for us classic players, vanilla players. So for people interested in that server, it is darrowshire.com. You can find all the information there. I'll link it in the description with also the Discord link. The launch date is fixed for the 30th of July, and name registrations is also on the 29th of July. Reservations, excuse me. I will be playing on launch, and of course we all hope on a good pop. The estimated pop will be around 8k, which is a great pop if it stays like that. Imagine 50% alliance, 50% horde, which isn't like, it's utopia, it doesn't really happen, but if it happens it would be really great. 4k. And what we all hope with the initial launch and the days that comes and weeks that comes, that we are on a 3k pop server on prime time, which is plenty for any raid activity, any PvP activity, any leveling activity. 1.5k alliance, 1.5k horde, that is even better than on any Blizzard quality servers, since there is no sharding or layering or stupid things like that, you know. So if Blizzard won't make fresh servers for classic, then why not jump on the Darrowshire ship? And that is my thought about this server. Please take a look. Could also be good, could also be bad, we never know. But for me, from what I've read and from Discord, talking with mods, to be honest, this is an experience that you can maybe understand, and I hope you guys will enjoy that server. So thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you like the content, and be sure to check out the other videos. I talk about Lost Ark, talk about Aeon, I talk about World of Warcraft, what's annoying about World of Warcraft, and I'll try to put out as much content as possible. I'm still a PvP content creator, but at the moment there is no real PvP games out. I'm still waiting for Lost Ark. But anyways, I wish you a wonderful day. Have a great day. Bye.